Hi, I'm Abby, and today we're gonna play Dress to Impress while I'll talk about my favorite reading and writing experiences. So, for today's outfit on Dress to Impress, I'll choose to do a Miss Prue look. We're going in for the outfit that she wore on Thursday this week, if I remember well. And in the meantime, I'll talk about my experiences. So, first of all, I'll talk about my earliest reading experience, my favorite earliest reading experience, which will be reading the Bible with my parents. Each night before sleeping, my parents will read the Bible with me. I remember my dad even changing some parts of the story, but never the plot line, to make it sound a little bit more interesting or more fun. I remember one of those times he would change Jesus multiplying fish and bread to him multiplying taquitos de barbacoa. And that would honestly just be so fun. It made me love reading the Bible at nights with my parents. Another reading experience that happened not much ago was reading The Hunger Games. What makes this experience so special is that I read the exact same books that my dad read when he was my age. He saved these books, and now it was finally my turn to read them, and they were just so fun. I love them so much. Another reading experience was from when I was younger. It was that I would collect these magazines called Muy Interesante Junior. I just loved them so much, and they were really so interesting. I would buy them each month, more or less, and I really loved to read them. I would read them in like 2 days or 3, because I just loved them so much I couldn't stop reading them. Another reading experience that happened just a while ago was reading Ladrona de Libros. This was the book that made me cry the most out of all the books I've ever read. It was just so touching, and I would even cry about it when I was not reading it. I would just randomly remember the book and start shedding tears. Not much ago, I read Secrets Never Die, and this was my first introduction to thriller books, and it was just so good. However, I couldn't read it at night. If I did, I would have to sleep with a light on. One of my favorite reading experiences is not just reading a book, but reading the subtitles in K-dramas. I love K-dramas so much. However, I cannot listen to them in Spanish nor in English, most of them. So I will listen to them in Korean, but with English subtitles. And I just love to watch K-dramas. I've watched so many, and I would still continue watching them. It's not much of a nuisance to have to read the subtitles. I actually love it. Another K-related experience is it's reading my favorite band's lyrics, which is Tomorrow by Together. Some of their lyrics are so touching that I just cry when I hear them. I just can't avoid it. I really love their songs so much. They make me so emotional, but also so happy at the same time. I really love them so much. I was lucky to go to one of their concerts in May this year, and it was one of the best experiences I've ever had in my whole life. Now moving on to the writing experiences, I cannot forget mentioning writing Christmas cards, which is just one of the funnest experiences. I remember writing them with my sister, always choosing what would we ask for with gifts, making it a little bit balanced, and always decorating them so pretty. Really, those Christmas cards are one of my favorites. Other type of cards are birthday cards. I would do this to my parents each of their birthdays, just because I would like to give them a little bit of a special gift. Oh my god, Ellie is red, right? We have to make red notebooks. Anyways, another writing experience would be my diary. Even though I don't write on it often, I would always love to write on it and read what I wrote some years back. I read once each 4 months, but still it's so fun and I really enjoy it. Even though it's a little bit tiring when you already have more than 3 pages writing. And to mention something school related, that would be writing in cursive. That was something that my grandma taught me when I was going to enter Euro. I remember practicing cursive at her house, just for me to enter to Euro prepared and ready with all my cursive learning. Now we're gonna proceed to voting for my favorite experiences here on the server of Dress to Impress. We can rate from 1 to 5 stars, 1 being the lowest, like my least favorite experience, and 5 being my top experience, one thing that I really love. Let's get this started. Or how Miss Danielle Prue would say, let's get this party started. Ladrona de Libros was a book that I really enjoyed. It made me really cry so much and made me feel so empathic towards the situation that happened, and I just loved it so much, so I will rate it 5 stars. Considering how much I cried, it deserved it. This is my outfit as Miss Prue. As you can see, I cannot vote it, but other people on the server could. I think maybe the face was not very accurate, or maybe the shoes, I don't remember what shoes she was wearing, but maybe it looks like... I would rate reading the Bible with my parents as a 5-star experience. I really treasure that those moments. I would rate Secret Never Die like a 4-star experience. I really liked the book. I really enjoyed it. As I mentioned before, it was my introduction to thriller books, and it was really fun.
Definitely, I would vote writing Christmas cards for Santa Claus with my sister a 5-star experience. I think it's one of my most memorable Christmas related experiences. It's just so nice, and I love spending time with my sister. Of course, I would rate The Hunger Games 5 stars. Besides, I really love the books and even the movie. I think it's just so cute that I read the exact same books my dad read. So yeah, I just loved it so much. The more interesting in the magazines, don't get me wrong, I love them. I love reading them, I love kind of collecting them, but it's just my least favorite among all my reading and writing experiences. So I'm gonna leave it at 1 star. I will rate reading subtitles in K-drama 5 stars. I really enjoy K-drama so much, and there's so many 10 out of 10 K-dramas. This outfit is from one called Queen of Tears, that I could just keep on talking about K-dramas all day. I will rate TXT songs and reading their lyrics as one of my favorite experiences. I will rate it 5 stars. Their songs are just so special to me and so emotional, and I just love them so much. Sadly, I couldn't record the outfits for the writing part because my game crashed. I think there were too many outfits and so little time and too much playing. My PC overheated a little bit, but the explanation of my experiences was already mentioned, so I believe that is cleared out.
So, lastly, for my introspection, I would like to say that this project made me really think back to all the things I've done relating to reading and writing, and this project will really keep a special place in my heart because it's not very often that I get to appreciate and remember everything I've done related to these 2 things. Remembering stuff like my parents reading the Bible to me, my grandmother teaching me cursive. It's just things that really make me feel special, and I just love them so much. So thank you, Miss Danielle Prue, for assigning this project to us. I really liked it, I really enjoyed it, and I think it's one of my favorite projects ever so far. Oh, and of course, lastly, for my writing in the Roblox chat. I really enjoy communicating with other players because it makes the playing experience so much fun and relatable and enjoyable. You know, to have this certain type of communication with other players. It's just, I don't know, I think it makes the playing experience more enjoyable and I really appreciate that. It's really nice. Anyways, that's it for my reading and writing experience project. I guess Nightwing in the server doesn't really relate to reading and writing being really fun. However, I do. Thank you, Miss Daniel Fruit. This was it. I'll be out and see you soon.